today is Cheektober day 6. No time to tally. Let's get into it. Alrighty, I think I finally got a decent top-down angle. So today's prompt is, I've seen it already. I'm just, you know. Where are you? I have you saved somewhere. There it is. Today's prompt is fancy chair, which I did actually do a drawing some years. Okay, so now that we're past that interruption, everything's fine. So don't worry. Nothing. Something broke, but it wasn't anything that was gonna hurt anybody. So today's prompt, like I said, is fancy chair. So as you can see, this Cheektober has actually gotten me to sketch things. I did all these sketches the other day. Like, I had a whole sketching session. I was all happy and whatnot. And I've been sketching these bodies without bodies. Like, clothes without bodies. Having a fantastic time. Anyways, it's not part of the... Let's dive into it. Okay? So, a chair. A fancy chair. So, let's get the layout. Layout of a chair. Get a basic shape going first. And then we can build on top of it. Let me zoom in some. Okay, here's our basic shape. So first thing I think of with fancy chair is the one with the like round molding, and then they have like some sort of a fancy dancy thing up there, like a fleur-de-lis of some sort. But this fancy chairs need arms, so I do actually need to sketch in how high a place for the arms. That might be correct or not correct. Who knows? Or would the arms be on the outside of the chair? Like this. And connect to the outside. You know, like that. Probably the outside, because that looks sort of too tight to fit. So it'll probably be more along the lines of this. Yeah, connected all the way to the leg. Not getting anywhere here. How fancy can I make a chair if I'm drawing it by hand in a tiny sketchbook? Probably not too fancy. And then I sort of think of those like tufted fabric things. the little buttons. I might color this one with like the Sharpies. I do have some colors coming, but they're cheap colors, which should be here Thursday. You know, but I don't even know why why do I keep saying but. There's no reason for me to say that. And it needs like a cushion. So now that that is all there, if I were fancy, I would want something like this. Right? This is gonna be interesting because I'm only sketching once. Because I actually really like this, and it's very rare that I sketch one thing. But let's look. Give me a second. Let me look at some fancy chairs right quick. Yes, my hypothesis was correct. Fancy, the arms usually connect to the legs, and in some cases they don't actually go all the way to the edge of the seat. And most of these have tufted backings, not so much tufted seats, and they have the molding that I was talking about. So actually, let's do another one. Something more round than what I was doing. Trying to make sure you're in frame this time because yesterday's video was a fiasco. So like that. I see something that's not adding up structurally. I like how wide the seat is. However, these little arm pieces don't come out quite far enough. So what it would do is go here, then here, and then sort of curve out. So then that hits the corner, because these are like supposed to be the side pieces. And there, let's do a little molding here. There's usually something that goes here. And then the legs are usually quite small. Or rather, they get thick and then they taper. Like this. I'm gonna mimic what I just did. This is giving me sort of Alice in Wonderland vibes. Something about the way these arms sit doesn't set well with me. Anyways, let's move on to this. I'm like confused as to what the heck is this pattern? I'm confusing myself. Did it need the extra ones? I have no idea if it needed those extra ones. This needs molding at the top. I think what we're gonna do is like a diamond shape. Or is that more like an arrow shape? I like this. This is fun. I would never normally draw something like this. This gives me leeway to do something like that. This is is that how it would go? It's gonna go like that today. I'm not gonna actually make it completely even on both sides. I don't think that's necessary. I just moved the whole setup. Do one of them. Now it looks like Appa. Is this gonna be the Appa chair? Yep. So now I have to, darn it, it can't be the Appa chair. I don't have a color that matches him. Okay. I like this. This is cute. This is adorbs. Now all I have to do is ink this and color it. So let's do some color swatching. I had in mind something blue. However, we can actually do something green because I have far more green colors of things. Does this count as green? Kinda. I have far more green colors of things than I do blue. So I want to color this in. Like, see what I mean? Oh my god, it bothers me that this is not in order. The problem with blue-green mixes is that you can't really put them in an order. Anyways, let's do some swatching. I just mix that up again. I'm gonna move these over and actually work with just the Sharpies because I want to do a fully colored something. Because I'm gonna shade it with blue. Alrighty. Zoom you in on these swatches. Zoop, 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 zoop. There. So that's 2 blue. I could probably get away with that, honestly. But let's keep going. I thought this would be like more of an olive. But it's not looking to be that way. That gives me leprechaun vibes. This would be an unusual color to paint a fancy chair. I feel like fancy chairs are usually darker colors. However, let's do a block of this and test some pins over it for now. I'll put this at the top. Let's put some pins on top of it because I want to shade. That is not my darkest green. I thought that was my darkest green. That's like second to darkest. Ooh, I like that. That's potential, but I do want to try it with a blue. Let's try another blue. Something similar, but not the same. That's too light. So not that one. But maybe this one. Couldn't see that. My bad. Okay, I think I have my colors for that. Now all I need the color for the actual wooden part of the seat, which is like the bottom and the top. So more than likely I'm gonna use a really saturated orange because that's what I have, and I don't like the brown color. Because just for comparison, that's far too dark for what I want it to be. But I could also use yellow. What does the orange look like over top of the yellow? It looks more orange. How does something look more orange? Let's see. What does this look like? This is the longest I've ever taken to choose colors. Oh my gosh, you know what that looks like? That looks like mint chocolate chip. Okay, so I guess I'm going with the mint chocolate chip combo, which means I need a dark brown pen. That's gonna be it, guys. We're in business. My camera's about to die. So what I'm gonna do is, now that I have the colors chosen, let me charge this bad boy up and then come back and record. Alright? Alright. At this point, I don't know how much of that footage I lost. But, you know, it's okay. You live, you learn, you love, you laugh. You know? Let's continue. I don't know if this is dry enough, but it is time for shading, which I'm gonna do minimal. But I need to add something in here because y'all's got, you know, cut out. actually like it better like that. Ta-da! Oh wait. Is that it? That's not it. Now it's done. Look at it. Isn't it cute? We're done. And with that, we are done. Here's our drawing. Let's do it this way. And see you next week. Bye.